Okay. Looks like we are live, but having some hiccups. Okay. Alright, let's hope we don't have too many hiccups. Alright, so welcome to Cleavbeard Streams, episode for DDO stream number 5. We're going to run some more night Revels. So, I've already taken the time to go and farm some more keys so we can just go run the dungeons. And since we need all pieces still, we will just go run the new larger ones real quick, or maybe not real quick. Again, I'm running solo here tonight, so we will just see how well we can make it through. Now, let's take a look here. I want to do this one, yes. Oh, ahead in Lord's March Plaza. Go give that a whirl. All right, let's see here. Okay, this is the one. Let's get ahead in Lord's March Plaza. Alrighty. So let's do this. Alright, enter. Just gotta remember, of course, that level. Okay. First thing I have to do, of course, is pull up my little cleric, because I won't be able to survive without it, of course. Okay, now we got him on there, or her. Set both of these things to my pet. This is an artificer, it's a straight artificer. We're gonna set this guy up with, well, both of those run auto attack, whatnot. And throw little buffs on myself here. Stone skin. Let's throw on bit of protection from elements. And since we find a lot of evil stuff, let's throw on, well, it doesn't matter. Let's just use this here and use corrosive weapons. A lot of things can be harmed by corrosive weapons. And here's my doggy. Somebody already threw a pumpkin head on him. It's kind of funny. We'll give him a bit of that there. Stone skin, we'll give him some thundering armor. I kind of like having that on the dog. I actually like having it on myself too, really. As I said before, I don't usually care too much about putting buffs on the NPC unless we're dying a lot. So,
Tales
all right,
have been told.
Let's go check her out.
Strange disturbances inside Lord's March Palace. You enter the darkened building to investigate.
Now we're gonna speak to the guard. Alrighty. Okay, earned. So this just tells you to go to the library first, which is when you run this on, the Lord's March Plaza quest, the normal one. That's where you go first. Is the library, of course, and get the little, what is that? The Eyes of Stone quest or something like that. I'm bad about remembering the names until I get in there. Until I get in there. I only like the lightning bolt stuff from the artificer, which is why you want to have all your bonuses like the magnetism, which I really kind of like. Pick up that sunstone. I'm not going to worry about breaking too many things in this quest. This time it's more just kind of try to run through them and gain what we can. Just farming for mats, of course. Isn't that really what you run this for anyway? Use a little fighting withdrawal technique here. Tactic, technique, whatever you want to call it. Nobody's really taking much. Things have quite a few hit points, though, really, don't they? Kind of taking a bit of a yump there. All right, let's see. Spot hidden. Imagine it's just the normal secret door that's in this thing, but well, yeah. I don't know if you get a bonus during this event for those or not, for finding Vanish traps, something like that, but I don't think you do, so. I generally don't worry too much about that sort of thing in these event dungeons. It's more about just getting through it. Some people run right through and just bypass all the mobs. Watch some of the other streamers just run by it all, and I don't know. I still like to kill the stuff. There are monster manual, you know, that count for that if you need it. Now maybe this character does, I don't know. They really need to make arrows do more though in DDO, because it seems like they don't do a whole lot. If you watch one of my other streams, you will have seen me spend a long time on my warrior killing a couple Gelasis cubes and some of the slavers. That was always quite interesting. The ones that go down in that little pit. Got lucky and had them, both of them fall in the pit. That was fun. Alright, let's just quickly bring everybody else over here. Trying to get in a few days. I suppose I should put down the fire totem. That thing is pretty darn cool. Seems like I'm having a bit of rubber banding and stuff too here. Alright. Kill the first urn here. Alright. I think my... oh, there's some Sivri's Dragon Shards. Well. You can get a lot of that out of these things if you go and take time to break it all, but it really, I mean, you can just drive yourself crazy trying to get all that stuff. Too, if you're just trying to zip through and get a few things. And that would be our urn in here. Better reapply my stone skin. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward. Run down on the, if you haven't been doing much of it already or not. Pretty straightforward. You just run right into the library, kill the one headless zombie, which is pretty cool looking, and get yourself the, you know, destroy that first urn. Come back, talk to the guard, and go then to the offices and find the couple urns there. And the nice thing about these two new ones they added, this one here and then there's the one other they give you a little bit of all three or all four or whatever it is of the mats for running it, so it's kind of cool. So you could, you know, if you're happy doing it, you can run it over and over again in just one like this, the same one over and over again. Now the first time through, of course, gives you some decent experience rewards for that character. So I've been kind of just run them once. What the keys I got left, I just put them in the bank and transfer them to a next character, and just trying to get all my characters through, one run through and get that bonus experience. And of course, this weekend is a nice bonus experience, bonus drop weekend too, so. And this does go through the 6th of November, so you get next weekend also to all week, and next weekend also to run through, get some more of the mats. You got time, but at the same time, you know, don't hesitate. There's a lot of things to get. The nice decorative armor, cloaks of knights, as I went over before, are my favorite items. And then, of course, the beholder pet. You want to get the ghostly beholder pet for sure. So that's a you know, whether you like collecting pets or not, that's still a must get, I think. And I see that like the darn lag monster is butting the stream over here. Looks like, but just these are all uploaded and archived also to Cleavbeard Gaming on YouTube. So if it's messes up on the Twitch thing here for watching it later, you can always go to there and see the video of my recording I made, which generally doesn't have any little lag unless the game itself was lagging really bad. So we'll just burn through. Well, maybe not burn through. And here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put down my, if I can get a cast before I get interrupted. Nice. I'll have a tank thing there for a minute. Oh, he decided he's gonna come after me now. Nice. And here's our first urn in the offices area. I believe there's two. I've only ran this one here a couple times. Another, just, like I said, another characters to in order to get the experience bonus or first time through on all of my characters. And so we will. The Artificer really has some interesting pieces, tactics. There are a lot of these little electrical abilities, like the fear of stun. You know, then you have you get to have lightning bolts. You get to kind of like almost be a wizard without the, you know, some of the weak parts to it. And you also, of course, get your butt. So the stone skin just wore off. Okay. Sit back, shoot your repeating crossbow. My son and my wife both, whenever they hear me running along using this character, like, doesn't ever drive you crazy? The It's like, no, it lets me know I'm actually doing something. But I'll tell you what, as I've done another before, made a bunch of arrows and then, you know, for crafting wise, and then just shoot them all up. If you didn't get to summon, you know, your own arrows here, like at 1,000 to pop, it is you would go broke buying arrows for this character, for an artificer for sure. Or arrows, you know, or crossbow bolts. It's like crazy amounts of arrows can be fired really quickly. And I was reading the forums, and I really want to say like the arrows need to have some more damage. I am watching that too, and on the forums I've seen people talking about making rangers and stuff, and then discovering that they, you know, just that to make like a ranged ranger where the arrows just do so little compared to everything else that, you know, it's like mine. I went Tempest. I wanted a you know, a ranged ranger, but by the time you can get pump enough arrows into something, I can usually be ran all the way over there and killed it with my you know, swinging my, you know, dual wielding long before you can get them down with the arrows. It just seems like. All right, let's just go back to speak to the guard. We'll go up to the next part. Get ourselves some more stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Now you have to go back out into the actual Lord's Marth Plaza. And I don't believe I'm going the right way, am I? No, it's over here. I thought I had like a... I need to get some run speed boost on this guy for in dungeon, so in instant run speed boost or something. It's just kind of such a slow run here. I don't remember if I kept any of those. Pieces or not. Sometimes like wands, you know, like a wand of expeditious retreat or something, it allows you to at least put it on for a few minutes. Okay, so that one is not open. I always forget to pay attention to which one I'm supposed to be going to there. I believe it is this one first, though, what it looks like. And maybe not, I don't know. Maybe not. That's not, see, stuff's not open. So it must be the other side. That's where I should have paid attention to which direction I was going. Go up here. And of course, if me tuning in or checking it out, yeah, I am an hour later tonight than normal Saturday nights. I did start at 10 because I've been busy with family stuff and everything, and almost actually didn't stream tonight because I'm really kind of tired. But now I'm kind of glad I went ahead and got her fired up because it'll put another one on there you can enjoy. So, oh. Yeah. Although they are immune to that ability, it still does, you know, a chunk of damage, so. Hit this guy with that one. Chunk of damage. Which, a little bit of damage, stuff, area effect type damage is always a good thing. Always a good thing. Kite him back here, nice. Oop. Of course, I always end up doing that with my artificer, just trying to click on something and fire a bunch more arrows off into the out into the ether. Just, it's a good thing you can summon them because if you run along, that's another way I used to waste a lot of them. Is actually just trying to click on something and shoot a bunch. Post from acid level 5. Nah, I don't. You can cast it on yourself. I don't pick up all those inventory wasters. There's just way too much, you know, valuable inventory space taken up by a bunch of potions that you, if you're like me, forget to use anyway. So what's left to get? I want to get this guy a Cloak of Night, and then also get the Beholder pet. That's kind of what I've got left. I want to get maybe a backup, the next level up cloak for my warrior, or the fighter. I keep calling it warrior, but fighter to go. I like to have, so I wish they were account bound because then you just get one of each level and just put it on whatever character you're running at the time. That was nice. The Origin client trying to come up and do something. Wither in line. Zing, yeah. Gotta love lightning bolt when they line up for you. Get a nice little line like that. Alrighty. Oh, look at that. Must have been updating something. That's unfortunate. Pop up middle there. Yeah, it seems like everybody wants their own, you know. Every game company wants their own interface like that for you nowadays. From Uplay to, you know, there's already Steam there, so why not just put your games on Steam and call it good? They handle all that for you, and Steam is, you know, the right protection software built in, so you don't have to, you know, worry about that either. So having your own is just that much more stuff that the customer has to deal with. Just that much more for the customer to deal with. Right. Gonna be about wrap up on this one. These things do have a chunk of hit points, don't they? Let's use it the little zinger. Still 60 points with that thing. That wasn't too bad. The little static shock to use. Got my pet set up to kill things too. You know, the destroy the placeables like that. So that's kind of always kind of fun too. I have to like maybe put down the. Oh, come on, heal me. Nope, look at that. The stupid thing didn't heal me. As I was attempting to put that down. Guess I shouldn't have trusted my NPC. NPC healer. Should not have trusted him because I just died when I didn't need to. Died when I didn't need to. You have to start calling me, should have changed my name to Cleavbeard. Die sometimes. Because remember now, I only kid and jest about his dying on the stream because it actually is kind of funny when it happens and whatnot, and so it really, I mean, it makes it very enjoyable. Because you can, if you want to see people play the game and just own everything, race right through it, like that, there's plenty of streams out there to get that. You know, see this. So when you get more casual player type situation like me here, you know, I mean I enjoy the game, but you know, it's not something I'm gonna like have to min-max all the hell, you know, so that ooh, I can squeeze out that. Oh, what is up with that? You know, I don't have to squeeze out that last. You know, every couple's just the last 3 little DPS or whatever. I like to go as much survivability as I can too. That being said, I still die plenty. Oh, my guy has enough. There's got to be a rest shrine somewhere. I pass it right up. It looks like my NPC there. Well, I'm almost finished. I think right down here is the last. Some of the last one, I think. So hopefully I don't run out of spell points on my cleric healer there. Come on, doggy, do something right even when it's wrong. Do something even when it's wrong. Go after him, get on him, do something. Not sure why that Origin client keeps popping up in the middle of there. I had it actually turned off and updated earlier, and I usually like to have all that stuff kind of all updated and turned off or whatever and stuck, you know, in the hole where it's not going to be coming up on you during gaming and stuff like this. So here it is popping up there. And I earlier had troubles with it, trying to say, you know, offline and trying to stay offline. I was like, oh, he's out of spell points. Okay. I think I'm in the last fight. I think this is the end. So we can just get the headless monstrosity as our just go ahead and track him around, kite him around here. Oh, there's the stone skin on. I'm gonna go ahead and me to heal a little bit there. Let's launch my prismatic spray. Prismatic strike. Ooh! Well, I guess I hit 6 instead of 8. Oh well. Now we got that out, we can mop up with it. Alright, we're completed now. So it should be a chest. Alrighty, so see that one at this level. First time through the character got me 16,000 and change. That's not too bad. As far as like the farming of the stuff, I'm not sure what the actual mechanic is, how much you get, the bonus drops and stuff if you're in a group when you're farming keys. I know that as it, you know, they say the drop rate's better if you're in a group, whatever, but I think it's just because everybody's killing more. You're killing more mobs. You can handle more mobs, and you can kill more. And then every person in there has a chance to trigger the drop or something. And you definitely get a better drop rate because I was sitting there working kind of on average. I have seen that the drops are about, it seems like I was getting about every 30 to 50 mobs, somewhere in there. They'll get a key. So it still didn't, on my warlock, it still didn't take very long to farm about, about 10 keys or so. Still didn't take that long. And so I was able to, get them, I guess maybe an hour. Which 10 keys in an hour, that's probably not what some people would go, oh yes, I want to go do that. They want, much more. And I know a couple of people I was talking to said that they were getting quite a few by just buying them right out of the auction, shard exchange. So like something like 25 or 30 shards, the one guy paid for 10 keys, which I guess if you're really adverse to farming them yourself, I guess is one way you could go about getting enough keys to just run stuff for the mats and not worry about spending your time farming. Which, of course, me, I'd rather go and just farm also, to spend some time farming and going. And then, part of the fun to me is going and doing that part 2. Farming and running. Alright, so let's get our cleric out again here. Oh, looks like my cleric is down. Just used it up. Okay. So we get one more cleric out I have here. Where is he? There he is. I like to put them in the back where I keep track of all my spell points and things like that, my bags, this other kind of bags and stuff. So if I get to where I can just click a things like that I'll check on really fast, like number of spell components, of course, and lock picks, and you can always see what kind of cleric you got going. And of course, these are artificer spell components for potion of Karat moons for your little admixtures and things. If you haven't played an artificer, of course, if you haven't, I'd highly recommend that you do. They're kind of fun.
There have been rumors of strange things stirring within the now abandoned Haywire fountain.
Not really going to read all this stuff.
It all seems
Drop the barrier and let me go. Drop that barrier and let me go. Okay. Oh, we got a Wand of Wonder over there. I suppose I should use those up one of these days. It's an aptly named item from first edition Dungeons & Dragons, the wand and the potions of wonder and stuff. Like, what's gonna happen? Nobody knows. It's kind of like it's one of those things I used to love to give them to parties. Because it was just, make up my own list of what it would do, depending on the type of one. And then it would allow me to have all kinds of cool, weird stuff happen. And it was very, very fun. And this could still be one of those things, pen and paper, that's just, it doesn't take very long to make up a 10 or 12 effect, you know, deal, so you can have several different kinds of Wands of Wonder. And really confuse people a lot of times. And then another thing too was like the Ring of Contrariness. And it was great because you could, you know, Cursed Ring, they put it on, requires a good remove curse to get it to take it off. And then you always have that one player that's like contradictory to you anyway. So you could, to the right party, like every time the party want to do something, they wanted to be a troublemaker, and they would go, you know, I'm gonna go this way. You could always take the guy and give him that and force him to agree with the party. Or if the party is getting along too well, you can always give the one and make someone be a little more, you know, a little more belligerent to the party's wishes. There's a lot of these things right here. Holy moly. Yeah, running it on anything special. Okay. So here we gotta do the words. Hopefully this guy can do the word. Yep. Not a problem. Not a problem. So like this one is also pretty straightforward. It's kind of fun now. I wouldn't mind some of those groups being a little less when they're solo. Some of that down. Area effect. Even though it's not going to stun these things, the area effect is fun to plop down there. Yeah, just that little bit more damage. Alright, there we go. These archers actually sit back here and do way more damage to you than you can reciprocate as a range of arrows. It seems like they do a lot, you do not as much. Okay. But it's still loads of fun. Play the Artificer with that. All the other little buildings you get to do, plus do the, oh my gosh, alright, we're gonna put down the almighty flame turret. It's fun when you got mobs that you can stun with your deal there. Stun them right in the thing and watch them just burn up for you. Which is always kind of fun. And it does a lot of damage. I mean, that as far as a pet type thing goes, the flame turret is amazing. And if you can get stuff to be stuck in it, you're golden, you know. All right, across the fiery pit. Let's see. Let's make these people stay here for now. Oh, nice little rubber banding right there again. Not gonna wind up in lava after all. All right, there we go. There we go. Bring y'all up here to me and turn you offensive. Get that thing offensive finally. Sometimes I don't, to try to save spell points, I don't put them on offensive yet. These piles, there's just so many of them. I'm gonna die before I, thank you. That's twice, 2 deaths due to the NPC not healing when it should. See, make them active, and they go out there fighting, and there you go. I gotta deal with these guys back here. They do a lot more damage than you think. Crazy archers. Should run back here and put the thing down. Couldn't get it off. They got interrupted, or maybe I moved too soon. I don't know. Kill that warrior. Yes. Brahim. There we go. Alright. So now I've got 2 deaths so far. Both times trying to put down the flame turret. and having all that melee beaten on you, and the NPC hireling not healing when it should. Oh, come on, get that one targeted. Good grief. So yeah, I don't know if you're going to say, well, you should be doing it with another person, or a player. Hirelings suck anyway. Kinda. Although they did do that AI fixing a while back, supposedly. It gave them a little bit more brains, but I don't know. That part we'll have to see. Will it make it? Yes, it made it. Should I do more damage? Ah, look at that. That's just like tink, 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 tink. How many of those archers are down here anyway? Good grief. Alrighty. Now the interesting thing would be, are there any rest shrines? Okay. You guys are pretending real quick. Because they would probably sit there in the bar. Let's wait here. Did I miss the, It's right back here, isn't it? Yeah, it's just right here at the bottom. I don't remember turning it off at the top before. Alright, follow me and let's go. Okay. Yes, the busted wheel. Oh my gosh.
A dusty puzzle wheel sits here, dormant and unsolved.
Broken and of no use anyway. I'm gonna have trouble if I can't get my hirelings some spell points. Oh, let me out of there. Let me out of here. Out of ammo. What? I have some more summoned over here, I know that. Or maybe I've shot that many already. Maybe I have. I'm just saying they go fast. So many arrows so quickly. God, look at that thing just wail on me with damage there. Look at that thing wail on me. Holy moly. Just wailing on me damage-wise. So here you gotta do the old run back and forth trick and make them miss you. Just, that's what'll happen. It's interesting. It's one of my favorite tactics is to sit here and move back and forth when they're shooting at you at a range, so they'll miss you. Okay. Good griefy. Alright. Okay. I don't remember if there's in this one, if there's a restaurant anywhere. And my cleric is already out of spell points, so this could be, holy moly. Could be a death run here if we don't. Could be a death spot if I don't have some healing in that guy. Here's I'll have to do the run back and forth, force it to miss me. Oh, hit me that time though. May have ran into it, I don't know. Okay. Yes, the restaurants are right up here. Oh, yeah. I thought I remembered a couple. Come here, Pat. Come here, Pat. Or call my dog. Call hiring a pet also. Come here, Pat. In a sense, again, that's what it is. It's kind of a pet. So, yes. Very nice. Should be able to finish out the run now. Should be able to finish it out. Alrighty. Just go ahead and put this bag on. Okay. Okay. Now let's see what we got here. That way's blocked off. That way is I think where we came from, so we're down this way. Find the next barrier. So on this one here, the only thing I do is make sure you can some way to get rid of the barriers. If I don't know if have anybody that's never been able to do them, so I don't know. They've always been able to disarm them, so or turn off the wards in this. So there may be just no skill check. Oh, my pet, my hireling did not rest properly. Okay, come on back here. We'll go try that again. It's interesting. Hireling did not rest properly. Sometimes they go to sit down by themselves, and if you move at all, I've noticed that they don't heal up. No. No. Okay. Alright, well, maybe you guys are just... Nope, they ain't gonna do it. Gotta turn them on. God dang it. It won't let me turn it off either. Yeah, come on back here. We don't need to get down there and fight that yet. Something else right there. I want you to go use this. Yes, come on, right here. Use the rest shrine, and this time actually rest, will ya? This time actually rest. I wasn't expecting, there we go. Wasn't expecting it to not work last time, so I ran away without even looking. Okay. Let's do this. Let's finish this one out. My dog is ready to, get back to the fight, I see. Ooh. I'm still being hit pretty good this time. Stay out to get out of line of sight for a minute and let them get the aggro of it there. I guess maybe I'm not seeing any of the damage come up from that. And I can never really tell if it's going to work all that much anyway. Played this game a while and I still haven't figured out to watch what each of those damage types when they're coming up their means stuff fully. So, it's called paying attention to it, I guess. But I know what the poison one looks like and it wasn't there. So, oh, look at there. we're gonna like shoot you, Vampirio. Oh yeah, because I know he'll take fire damage. Of course, you know, skeletons are, you know, have a damage reduction to everything but bludgeoning, so, you know, that does make you a little bit at a disadvantage when your primary weapon is a bow.
Fangs that betray the creature's true nature.
So, scroll up Polar Ray, and I could activate it at 15%. And I don't think I need this for any of my other wizards or stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it. Because it just takes up more bag space. If I thought I could activate it, then I would probably put it there, put a hot bar out, and use it like in the next fight, and just use it up. I don't want to even mess with it right now. It's kind of like how a lot of people use the potions of wonders. They just, as soon as you get it, plop, drink it, see what happens. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, everybody's with me. Good deal. You didn't have to summon them up the staircase, which plenty of times you got to. Uh-oh. Too many are on me. Oh, nice. I did get it off. Lead these back around here and run them back through it. Whee! Nice. And you guys go over and get them things. Go on over there. Both of you. Get in there and get that thing. Use the doorway maybe for some cover. Hide. Stand out of line of sight for a minute, let them get aggro of everything. Alright, now we'll give it a shot. Sometimes the damage that they're going to do to you is not, you know, my pet and stuff will kill it fast enough. There is some gold there. Okay, let's check it out. And more. Fire on lightning bolt up. Nice. Definitely an easier quest to run with partners, you know, at least. If you get one more person and they have a hireling out, you go through it much faster. Go through it much faster. More archers. A lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Good. Dog has the aggro right now, those other yahoos, so that's most helpful. Okay. Alright now. Let's run up the stairs. If there's anything else I need here. The nice thing about these runs, you do get each of the ingredients in these two larger dungeons instead of the smaller ones. You get only one kind, but of ingredients. Alright, there you go. Back this one out. Nice. Okay, let's see here. And then there's more. And there's more. Wait, there are more skeletons. And there's more skeletons. And wait, there's more. Okay. Finally, they are cleaned out. Lots of them. And this is just around the corner and up here and trip the lever. Opens it all up. Let you in past the barrier down there to flip the final. Flip the final, or activate the final little moored or whatever. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, I haven't seen this here. Just shaking from fear, but we're not seeing any kind of... How do you cure that thing? I'm going to remain shaken for over 9 minutes. I just got to remember where the last little arcane or whatever word is at. I don't remember. It's in here somewhere though, of course. Oh, where do I go? A weep. What is a weep supposed to be? Some kind of undead, obviously. In the, what, in the Wraith family or something? Perhaps in the Wraith family? Okay. Trying to figure out. Ah, sure it is. Knew I was getting close.
A spectral form materializes nearby. A chill of fright runs down.
Okay, now we have this guy. I'm gonna plop this down still in the middle, and hopefully we can run him around here some. See, he's challenging at 18, so he's just a little bit higher level. But I hate mobs that go in corporal like that, where you can't hit them sometimes. It's a real pain. Oh yeah. She's got aggro, that's always helpful. Being a bower. Let's zing out a... Ooh, okay. There we go. There we wasn't. It's a neat little part right here too. I love how the bookcases like that get lit on fire. It's always cool too. Let's see what we get out of the chest. I wish it would just be bonus materials, but you get all this other stuff here too. I'll leave the arrows because I want crossbow bolts, of course. And those just take up extra room in your inventory. I already carry extra quivers full of arrows and things and stuff on all my characters, just to, you know, to use them up. All right, now we've done both of those dungeons, and let's see, what did I get? I got, let's see, 7 darkest chocolate, 7 apples, 7 of the shredded caramel, 7 pinches of the sinister cinnamon, and 7 spooky almonds. So you got about 7 out of that there. Considering a lot of things need like 80 and more, but if you look at the specific one, like this, just turn around and go back to that one, they give like, it's like 15, or they do give a larger number of the mat. They do give a larger number of the mats when you just get the individual one. And some of them are really, really short. I mean, like the one, like this one here, you know, I'm gonna pop in here then and get more of these almonds. This one is like the one from Sharnson to get run, you know, recognize the tavern. And it is a really fast one, so if you're just wanting to farm these need one just one kind, they give a few more, and this one's nothing the length, you know, lengthwise like those other 2 dungeons are there. They take quite a bit longer, especially solo. So if you're just trying to crank these out, it may be actually, if you can get a hold of the keys enough of the keys and things, this might actually get you the particular mats and stuff you need faster. Now, I haven't really timed that or checked it out or anything. I know that last year, you had to do it that way, so it wasn't... Okay, didn't even pay attention. It was just more of a... oh, I need a bunch more of these, so I would just go get a bunch more of these, I can't believe this is the second year already for the night revels. Time just flies, doesn't it?
Shapes begin to fall from the ceiling above.
But the experience for these quests, definitely worth it on your to run them the first time through on each character. And so, like I say, you can take and just, since the keys are tradable, take your extras that you got, put them in the bank, grab a different character, pull them back out, and use that character on the runs through each one till you get, so you get that experience bonus on every character. Because you want to get that big old whopping bonus the first time through, of course.
Can be heard from down below.
Alright, come into the stairs. And so somebody on today, I see there was a social media post out to Twitter and Facebook saying, tell us your Night Revels tricks. And the one that I read that was kind of consistent, people have responded to it, were definitely being a group apartment for keys. And several people all said definitely run the longer dungeons that give all of the mats. Well, you better get active there, honey, and start helping me kill this thing. Been down here, figured my dog had to be doing something like stuck under the stairs or something. If they would get him, I would. Nice. Gotta put down the flame turret here. I think I got it off. Failed my concentration check. Just gotta keep kiting. I'm out of ammo again, am I? It's not auto-loading it either. Or even get more summoned. There we go. Wow, I've been through that many more arrows. Should have probably checked. Should have probably checked before I started. It's one of those things. Oh, more stone skin wearing off. My golly. Without that on, I don't feel like I would survive this guy all that much. Alrighty. I did take concentration bonus on this character, but still I must not have enough because still lost my... Didn't get it out, the flame turret off there, which would have been really nice to be kiting these guys through that. Kind of like kiting crap through the blade barrier or a wall of fire. That's what artificers need, to be able to cast wall of fire and stuff. Do have the blade barrier, but I probably should be using it. I just did get it here very recently. I should probably use it. Whee! That's a up and down kiting battle, isn't it? Alright, I see no special hideys. Sometimes a little chest or something that you're supposed to find isn't exactly where you expect it, but Here, I believe it does come up, yeah. Okay, so we got 19 pieces of darkest chocolate out of that one. See, this was 19 of the spooky almonds. So if you're, and for speed of running it by yourself, it may, you know, granted, you know, trying to get the keys, if you get good key drops, it may actually be faster to run these smaller individual ones to get the amounts of the mats that you need. Because that only takes a few minutes, and the other two, yeah, you get, so I want to get like 7 of the mat. So I don't know if that's. I think I would personally probably run the smaller individual ones for the mats, whenever possible when I'm by myself, for the speed of getting the ones. Because you could probably run it. I could probably run some here like, you know, 3-4 times by the time you ran, you know, the you know, like the Getting Ahead and Lord's March Plaza one, although they are fun. And the Hayward Foundry, they do take a lot longer. So if you're looking for just these, so over here next is where I want to go to make sure I got the experience bonus for this character. Well, let's see, let's check the time here. Oh, it's almost 11. We'll go one more for today here. And see what time. We got time for one more. Yep. It'll take about 15 minuets. It will be a short periway. So that's what I do. I tend to come out here and just spend a good several minutes, or, you know, an hour, hour and a half, or whatever, just farming keys. And don't worry about running the dungeons. Just farm keys until I got a stack of them. Then enough to run at least all the dungeons once with whatever character you're going to use for the experience bonus, and then go right in there and just run them back to back. And it breaks it up, because it's kind of like doing this crap for, you know, the Crystal Cove. Fun, but we are talking about a boring process. And so after a while, you can get thoroughly bored. You can get thoroughly bored, definitely. So I find if I'd spend one day, like, you know, spend a couple hours a day farming the keys, and then play a different game, do something else, run a different dungeon, whatever, and then come back to here and then run the ones. We get this archer out of the way. Come on, pets. Put her on attack so we can run down and do something. Hoping I could just do some sniping from there first, but... Alright, let's try that blade barrier kiting. That's always a good tactic as well. So see, now if you get blade barrier with your artificer, you wind up having that and the flame turret, and so it really can make for some, you know, quick damage for kiting through things. Alright, now then you make sure, you know, you go down here inside this, under this running sewage waterfall is what it looks to me like. Got a green tint to it, so what is this, sewage that's coming down? Well, let's go stand in it then. Because everybody knows you want to go stand in the sewage waterfall. Zing it out. Almost got him down.
Scattered bandages and fetid dust.
This is another one that's actually fairly short. And of course you get some restaurants right off the bat, because that guy can actually be fairly tough, depending on what level you are when you encounter him. And what your gear's like, I guess. I don't know, I never pay attention to gear that much either, so, which I probably should do, but there's a piece that goes in that slot. That's cool, let's go. You know. Because that's the to carry, you gotta be a min-maxer to really care as long as it does the right thing. So make sure one of your pieces as an artificer, of course, is having magnetism on it. So you get those bonuses to the spells and stuff that you use. Because if you don't take advantage of at least that, then, I mean, then you really are kind of like not paying that close attention to stuff. Right now, I don't see my dog down here again. He like, yeah, he decided to stay up top and just, we're gonna just, you know, sit this one out for a while. So again, I'm still, my personal jury is still out to see what, on it, to see, did the AI fixes for the pets and the things, you know, and the higher things improve them any? Not so sure it did a whole lot. You still really gotta tell them all the time what to do. Even in basic little ones.
In the distance, you can see a lever, which seems to control the next gate.
Oh, let me out. Let me out in the middle of them. Put that one down. At least it casts faster than the other one does. Then this flame turret. That one does have kind of a long casting time, so sometimes it's a little bit of a pain to get it off, as you've seen if you're watching. Being hell, trying to get it off, died twice.
A courtyard and a ladder. Dark creatures begin to appear from the shadows.
Yes. Ooh, that's a nice hit they just gave me.
The ladder slides into place, allowing access to the roof.
Climb up the rooftops. Yes, I mean, again, I was like I was thinking about last week. There was how much fun it is that they actually do reuse these the maps like this for these events. It's kind of fun to revisit them and do something a little different that you don't normally do in that map. Okay, here we are.
The zombie in the courtyard.
I think this guy can be sniped.
Undead corpse of Roderick Nettle shifts to look towards you and Roderick Nettle's undead.
Alright, there we go. Go, 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 Pat Lees. Hit that guy. He took off my protection electricity.
He gasps. The shield surrounds
Come on, folks.
Fades, and he closes to attack.
Come on, Pats. Get down here and fight. Wow, I haven't targeted, but I missed him with my lightning bolt. That was interesting. There we go, yes. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, and I gained enough to a level there, too. 16,000 experience, okay. So, pick up... I'll pick the +5 bolts. I'll always leave throwing weapons, they're such a joke. And, see, I got 19 pieces of cinnamon again, so that's like... That would be like at least 3 runs in that other... In those, you know, the 2 larger dungeon runs, so... Yeah, I think that for me would be getting them individually this way here. You know, again, as long as you're getting the key drops, if you're coming slow on the key drops, you want to run those so you can get more stuff out of them and everything. And so yeah, okay. Oh, we got daily die roll. Let's try that too. See if we get anything good out of this thing. Well, probably should keep those healing potions on me, so that has no problem staying alive there. Alrighty. So we'll go exit the graveyard, and we'll have one down here for me to go run. probably sometime tomorrow. It's getting late enough now that it's time for some sleep. So we will probably have to call this a stream for tonight. And folks watching, I appreciate you tuning in and taking a peek at what's going on. Hopefully you're enjoying Night Revels as well, and maybe, you know, learned a little something, or, you know, maybe you didn't. Maybe you just had fun. Hope it was entertaining. You know, it's hard to tell. Just remember to at least get enough to get yourself your very own one of these, this like ghostly beholder right here. So as we can see, we've got, need 80 of them guys. I have a few more in the shared bank, and so probably 50 now. So yeah, I'm gonna need probably 30 more of each one of these things. Yeah, so definitely be a bit more farming for tomorrow. Plus, I want to get this guy the Cloak of Night, at least for like 16th level one now that I gain enough experience to level. And then I'll probably was gonna go for the 20th level one also, but I think it's that might be a little too. Well, I still got till the 6th, so still a week going, and so it's you know, another whole weekend yet. So there's a good possibility of getting it still. So, alrighty, well, enjoy the rest of the DDO weekend. Enjoy all the more, you know, farming. If you enjoy farming, enjoy that, whatnot, and we will. Thanks for watching, and thanks in advance whoever watches this on YouTube or through the Twitch videos. And until the next time, it's Cleavbeard out.